Group Chairman, National Limited, in keeping the tradition. Company's Sports Club is a got this very special video.
On the 21st day of January in the year 1948, Mr. M. Somasundaram and Mrs. Parasakti Somasundaram were blessed with a baby boy who was named Skanda Kumar. Background. One of the most outstanding products of Royal College, Mr. Skanda Kumar entered Royal Primary School in 1954. The teachers, having identified the talents of this young lad, appointed him as a prefect of the junior school. He also had the rare opportunity to be. He represented the Board of Control for Cricket in Sri Lanka in their annual encounter with the Madras Cricket Association for the Gopalan Trophy in 1970, which Sri Lanka won. Immediately after graduation, he joined Vithal's Estates and Agencies Limited as a management trainee. In 1974, he moved to George Steuart and Company Limited as a young executive. The company then was exclusively in the management of plantations. After the nationalization of plantations, he became the manager of the imports and human resources departments. In 1979, he was assigned to manage the jewelry export division. In the year 1982, that department won the Presidential Export of Jewelry, a truly outstanding achievement for George Steuart's. His love for cricket did not diminish during his working career. He was a member of the George Steuart and Company's Sports Club cricket teams in the years 1980, 1981 and 1982, which emerged champions in the F, E and D division tournaments conducted by the Mercantile Cricket Association in those respective years. He was president of the George Steuart and Company Sports Club in 1982 and 1983. At the age of 40 years, he was adjudged the man of the tournament in the Travel Trade Six-a-side tournament, in which George Steuart's Travel International Limited emerged champions in 1988. 1st of April in 1984 marked a landmark in his life, when he was invited to join the board as a director of George Steuart and Company Limited. In this agency for Delta and Philippine Airlines, Mr. Skanda Kumar was appointed as the managing director of George Steuart and Company Limited in September 1997 and elevated to group chairman of George Steuart and Company Great Britain, Right Honourable John Major, at his official residence at number 10 Downing Street, London. In his capacity as the Vice Chairman and Secretary of the Interim Committee in 1999-2000, he was with the team from 1982 to 1986. The club emerged champions in the tournament conducted by the Sabah Cricket Association in Malaysia. He was the ground secretary of the P. Sara Stadium when the first Test cricket match, Sri Lanka vs England, was played in February 1982. The world's first ever groundswoman planting grass on the match pitch. Celebrating 100 years of the Tamil Union Cricket and Athletic Club, in which he played an active role. Cutting the centenary cake as club president. During his tenure, he initiated the redevelopment of that prestigious venue and received international awards with Dr. Ali Bakar, Chief Executive Officer, South African Cricket Board, after the readmission of South Africa as a test-playing nation in 1992. Following the destiny of Sri Lanka cricket, Moy, the last British chairman of George Steuart and Company Limited. In London with late Mr. Moy after his retirement. With the members of the board on 31st of March 2000, the day prior to his assuming duties as chairman. In keeping to his faith, receiving blessings just before assuming duties as chairman. Yogi Rajaratnam, consultant engineer, who helped tremendously to reconstruct Steuart House after the central bank bomb explosion. In search of Middle East business. Relaxing for a moment, away from all responsibilities. In his younger days. An equally relaxing opportunity when he was much older, being introduced to Miss Tatiana Kucherova, Miss World 2006 at the Galadari Hotel.
There was a sense of hopelessness.